Hey guys, welcome to the stream. I'm streaming again. Surprise, surprise, wowzers, XD. So it's been a while. I'm doing some audio testing, so bear with me. Hey guys, welcome to the stream. I'm streaming again. Surprise, surprise, wowzers, XD. Ignore the background echo for like 1 minute. Everything has to be scuffed. It's been a while. I'm doing some audio testing, so bear with me. Hey guys, welcome to the stream. I'm streaming again. Surprise, surprise, wowzers. Ignore the background. I don't know how loud I am. Everything has to be scuffed. So it's been a while. I'm doing some audio testing, so bear with me. Hey guys, welcome to the stream. I'm streaming again. Surprise, surprise, wowzers. Ignore the background. I don't know how loud I am. Everything has to be scuffed. So it's been a while. I'm doing some audio testing, so bear with me. Hey guys, welcome to the stream. I'm streaming again. Surprise, surprise, wowzers. Ignore the background. I don't know how loud I am. Everything has to be scuffed. So it's been a while. I'm doing some audio testing. So I have concluded that the audio is actually too low, so we're gonna turn that up. It's already at max. Okay, we're turning the music down. Turning the sound up a little bit. Alright, that should... Well, actually, I really like the music in this game, so let's just... And I'm sure you guys like it too. Alright. So now that settings are done, allow me a moment to swap over. Welcome, guys. Now that my, usual scuffness is out, I'm gonna send out the links, and then I'll be back. So enjoy the starting screen for a little longer. It's been a while. Okay, I'm back. I have done the things that I need to do. Hopefully. Okay, we're set. Now, can you hear the game audio is the question. Why is chat doing its thing like that? Alright. Why is chat disabled for this live stream? That's not supposed to happen. Well, usually, it's really scuffed. Okay, fixed it. Woo! Hi KKQ, welcome to the stream. I gotta do my intro. I know my description sucks right now because my auto description in the stream mode is broken. So I have to go copy paste the description from my auto on my YouTube into Streamlabs at some point, and I'm lazy, so we're not doing that yet. I put the main stuff down there. You know, there's no extra music. It's the Long Dark soundtrack. That's all that's on here. Welcome back to the stream, guys. This is episode 1 of Wintermute, which is the story mode for the Long Dark, and I have some information about the Long Dark now that I want to share with you guys. Their sequel is called Black Frost. Guys, I'm crying because that's the name of my fucking book. It's a good name. I can understand why, and it's for a multiplayer game. The Long Dark multiplayer, but like, I'm crying inside because it was an original name, and now it's gonna look up the Long Dark whenever it gets looked up. I mean, free PR for the game. I'm sad. In other news, this is a new playthrough, different from our old one. We're restarting because the new episode of Wintermute comes out in a couple months. And by the time I finally get through this entire set, Wintermute will be, the last episode of Wintermute will have been dropped. So, we're gonna go through the first, I think there's 4 or 5, I can look, and, you know, do our thing. Yeah, the first 4. I have already completed 4, but for some reason it's not checkmarked. Wowzers. We are restarting. What should we name this new episode of Wintermute, however? Because you can start. We're going to do Capable Survivor because I do not want to go through hell. What should we name this, KKQ? Nothing Mimi. Well, it can be Mimi, but nothing... Well, you can only trademark a name inside of a genre. So if I do books, I can't trademark the book name inside of gaming, right? It's specific to the industry. Why pizza? You gotta explain the pizza thing to me. You gotta explain the pizza thing. Low taper fade. Come on, it's gotta be. This is a survival game. Why low taper fade? You gotta explain. You gotta explain. Hold on. Something's going on with my stuff. What is going on here? You go back where you belong. And you too. Because the meme is still massive. Okay. Well. Oh, you mean... Okay, I know what you mean now. No. Hey! Hey! Steam overview, fuck off. How do you spell his last name? Mangione. Okay, I need to edit the binds now because now it's been... You know, every time you guys come over to the stream, it's really scuffed. Like, just bear with me. How scuffed would your streams be, you know? Just, yeah. I can guarantee it's just as scuffed as mine. Fuck. Why is it bound to that? Done. It should be fine because the meme... Okay. Well, 2 works, so that's all I need. Wouldn't it be scuffed? It is scuffed. I set this up in advance and it's still not enough. See, in order to test half of this shit, I have to have the stream up. Isn't that annoying? It's annoying to me. Okay. How do you spell his last name? You're not giving me... make me look... Don't make me look it up. Hold on. What use you are. Mangione. Let's just copy paste this. It's gonna be Mangio's Pizzeria. Your screams wouldn't be scuffed. They're always scuffed, though. Ah, the song actually plays this time. The last time I did a run through, it didn't play. The aesthetic is real. So aesthetic. Fuck. This game is 8 years old, by the way. It's not finished yet. The last episode of Wintermute drops, and they still update the survival mode. You don't think it would? I've seen your streams. They're scuffed as shit. Your mic is scuffed as shit, too. Aesthetic. You know how long I've been waiting for this fucking episode to come out? Episode 5? An obscene amount of time. Like, 2 years. I'd be mad. I love this game. I have a lot of time on it. Fortnite has like 3,000 hours, right? And Rust has like 1,800. But this game, it doesn't have nearly as much, but I love it much more. This is my third most played game of all time. This just goes hard. Okay. I hate doing the tutorial, but you can't skip it. It's not skippable. I have it on low quality, so my computer will be nice to me and not flicker. It can handle it fine, right? But it just the RGBs flicker when I use too high of settings. But honestly, this game looks good no matter what settings you use, so it's just in general really good. Though this gives me motion sickness a little bit, so be warned. Let me just turn on my light so I can see. You guys can enjoy the
Astrid!
intro while I do that. Okay. Unemployment? Unemployment what? Oh, you mean the hours I have on this game? Yes. No, yes, also. But no. I game as much as anyone who has a job, which is not that much.
Seems about right.
It's just my free time or when I'm awake is kind of what I use this on. And,
feels like another record cold snap on the way. I'd better get a fire.
And that's over the span of like 6 years, so it's not that much. No, it's over the span of 8 years. This game I have about 400 hours on. Rust was a high school thing. I did that in high school. And Fortnite, it's over the span of since Fortnite started. I've been playing since Chapter 3. So it's not that long if you look at the span of time that it's been out. Okay, I gotta start a fire. This tutorial just teaches you how to start a fire, basically. It's simple as shit. While I'm doing this, I'm gonna look up something. Hold on, let me look up something. Google to the rescue. So you don't spawn with the bedroll. Okay. Well, that's a problem. Wowzers. It froze the game while I tabbed out. Wow. Just make sure to tell me if the game goes black. Bitch.
Cheap electric crap. Never works when you need it.
Give me that.
I don't remember needing my parka this early in the season. It seems to get colder every year.
Good. Fuck summer. Fine, I'll make water, you bitch. Hopefully I spawned with that cooking pot. It's a good cooking pot. And let me drink that. Or eat that, actually. Now, this is a tutorial, so once I go through all the things it wants me to do, I can lay down. Okay, you want me to run around? I can do that. What a waste of fucking time to make me do this. Like, what's the point?
Great Bear Island. Dad used to fly there all the time.
I wish I could
It
skip
used to
the
be
fucking
beautiful.
tutorial. So annoying.
Not much reason to go there.
It's a good
these
tutorial. No, don't mind me, but like, bruh. This is you and Astrid, the person you're about to say hi to. You were married to her. Keep that in mind.
Getting pretty late in the day. Guess I could take a nap.
Finally. Guess I could take a nap. I'm too tired to sleep. Uh-huh. Okay.
Who could that be?
Bro, you drinking too much. Bro's an alcoholic. How do you survive? If you're an alcoholic, right? How do you survive, like, not having alcohol? Because you survive for weeks without this shit. The hangover would be real. Hangover? The withdrawal would be real.
Jackrabbit Remote Transport. Mackenzie speaking.
I told her not to come up. I told her you couldn't fly in this weather.
Don't take a nap, KKK. You have school.
Whoa, slow down, Maureen. What are you talking about?
She just showed up. Said you'd see her. Said you'd fly her north. I know you need the money. The weather service.
It's okay, Maureen. I've got it from here.
It's really tough.
Hello, Will.
It's your wife. Your ex-wife.
What are you doing here?
It's been a while, I know.
Yeah. Years.
I haven't heard from you
haven't
since
heard
our
from
son
you
died.
since-
I know. And I wouldn't be here if it weren't important.
Well, what brings you... I mean, are you sick?
No, not me. But I need to get to someone who is.
Right. So you're still a doctor?
Why?
Yes,
when
I'm
you go
still a
to
doctor.
medical school for like 8 years, why would you
I thought that
not
after...
Why would you ever stop being a doctor?
Why
It's
are you here?
expensive.
I need your help.
Yeah, I can see
There's
you're
an
on break.
isolated community in the
Why else would
northern
you
part
watch
of Great
my
Bear.
shit streams?
Someone there
You
is
weren't-
very sick.
Great
and
Bear? There's nothing there anymore. Not since...
I know. But I have to get there.
Still trying to save the world, huh?
Somebody has to.
What's that supposed to mean?
Mackenzie, Will, I didn't come here to fight about the past. I need a pilot to take me somewhere remote. Someone who won't ask too many questions. Someone I can trust.
Wait. Questions. Astrid, are you in trouble?
Are you gonna help me or not?
What's in the case?
See, there's that thing about no questions, remember?
Vibes.
What's in the case, Astrid?
No questions.
Look, the weather out there is bad. Bad. But it's getting worse. You walk in here after years. I could have been dead. You could have been. And then you show up and you want me to just risk my life flying into the middle of the great northern nowhere to deliver you in some mystery metal case to some remote wilderness outpost, all because you walked in here and asked me to?
Yes.
Bro.
Astrid.
You can't divorce a
Don't bring her
man. You
This
can't
isn't
divorce a
about
man and then, like, turn
I
around and
know
say,
how
you
hard
do
it's
shit
been.
for me,
No.
please.
You don't know, Mackenzie. You don't know
And she's like a suitor.
anything.
You don't think I feel it too?
Are you gonna take me or not? The longer I wait, the worse it'll get. Damn it. I don't have time for this.
Wait. The worse what we'll get?
You spent like 2 weeks in the open
Why do I have
wilderness.
a feeling you're not talking about the weather?
Right? You have time for
Because
this.
I'm
Trust
not.
me.
Throw your bags in the plane. I'll get started on pre-flight.
With the amount of time you spent out
Better
in the
buckle up
wilderness
tight, because it's going to be a
before
rough
you get
ride.
to the place you're supposed to get to. Ha!
Let's see. 2 people.
Bro, the
plus
people you
enough
were trying to
fuel
go
get
treat
us
are
out to Great
fucking
Bear
dead.
And back leaves. Almost no capacity for cargo. If we're too heavy, we'll burn through our fuel before we get there. I'll have to be careful about what else I take with me.
So, the solution to all of my problems is always and unequivocally the flare
The
gun.
stress pistol kit is heavy, but I'd hate to end up in an emergency situation without it.
Now, you have the emergency food, emergency first aid kit, and then you have the stress pistol, which is what I just picked up. And within these things, the one thing that is the most fucking important that you cannot replace is the fucking distress pistol. And I will explain. You can pick up all this other
Mysterious
shit, right?
case. Astrid definitely doesn't want to talk about what's inside. Which means she's probably not supposed to have it.
Emergency food, you can hunt. And you can scavenge. Emergency first aid, you can make bandages. And you can make, like, Old man's beard lichen is antiseptic, so you can pick that up all the time. Rose hips is painkillers. You can also find this stuff all over the place too. But for the distress pistol, that's incredibly fucking rare, and it's really good against wolves, which are annoying as shit and all over Milton, which is the place we're going. So distress pistol is the solution to all your problems. Always pick it.
Astrid traveling pretty light. Wherever she's going, she must not be planning to stay long. Just need to grab my...
Okay, away we go. You play this game is on Game Pass, but I have the DLC for it and I have it on Steam, you know, as one does. It's a good game.
I see you're still wearing it.
Huh? Wearing what?
Your ring. Our ring.
Oh. Yeah, I mean... I just forgot to take it off.
I
Bro
wear
looks
mine, too.
sad.
Why?
Memories, I guess.
I thought you wanted to forget.
Not all of it.
Look. I should have looked for you.
It's okay. I've kept busy. I've moved on.
You sure? Because this all seems pretty familiar. You still working with that researcher? Dr. What's his name?
No. No, I'm not working at the center anymore.
Well, then
The
where?
Center for Disease Control.
I'm working on my own. Freelance, you could say.
Hey, Justine, what's up? Welcome to the
Freelance
stream.
doctor. That sounds legit.
I
Hello,
don't question
Kitty.
your life choices, Mackenzie.
Inbox.
Plenty of things you could be doing besides hanging out in your dad's old plane and drinking in the daytime.
Hey, we had a lot of good times in this plane. and it's under control.
I know, okay? I'm not here to fight, really.
I think about him all the time, you know?
I know you do.
How do you know? You haven't seen him in
What I
years.
The choice I made. I did it for us.
You don't have to. Let's just not...
No. It's important that you hear this. There's things I need to
Mackenzie,
say.
not now. There's...
Just let me tell you.
Will, shut up for a second. Something's wrong.
They are going to crash, in fact, KKQ.
That is not good.
What's going on?
Power's gone. Whole electrical system looks fried.
Shit! What's happening?
No power means we're going down. Hold tight.
Will?
They're fucking... Bruh. You look at the crash, and you look at what happened, and you're like, how's this motherfucker not dead? You wanted him to crash! The married couple must die! And also, I need to know how this motherfucker does any of the shit he does once that went through his hand. Because all of those fingers, they don't fucking work no more. After you got that through your hand? Nuh-uh. The science ain't sciencing.
I must have gone right through the
Look at the
windshield.
fucking... Look how far down this is!
Trees broke my fall.
There's no trees here to break your fall, man.
Mostly.
Okay, you're bleeding, so we're gonna just... not die. Okay? Give me all the shit. You're freezing to death really quickly. Okay, we're gonna learn how to do survival today. We're gonna collect all the wood and shit, because you're gonna freeze to death otherwise. This is the Aurora. It knocked out all the power. Isn't that lovely?
Can't feel my feet.
It's the main thing in the long dark storyline that's persistent about, like, throughout the, like, survival part and everything. Give me all the sticks. Snow is soft, I assume. Not soft enough to avoid death when you hit it. You know?
Damn, that smarts.
Grow up, Mackenzie. Now, usually you wouldn't pick all this stuff up, but I have nothing else in my inventory, so I can afford to do this. Okay, there's no bedroll down here, which means that the bedroll thing is for realsies, not a thing. So we're gonna do this. There is a bed right on the ground that we can use, so we can just make a fucking fire here. I'm half certain the first fire always fails, so as a tutorial mechanism, you know? But if it doesn't, that okay, lucky.
I don't feel so good. I need to rest up.
Okay. I'm gonna keep the rest. It's the powers of being the protag that you can fall off a cliff and not die? Yeah, it definitely is. Oh, I'm
Astrid
starving.
hasn't come looking for me.
Fuck.
Which means she can't come looking for me.
Well, it's gonna be harder to do the bonus now
Because
that
she's hurt.
I don't have food, but it's okay.
Worse.
So there's a bonus that
I
happens
better get back up to the crash site.
there's a bonus you can get in this game called well fed, right? And after 3 days of being well fed, you can get this bonus that allows you to have plus 10 carry weight. Oh, someone's home. It's Monday. Yeah. So. Anyway, it gives you plus 10 carry weight, and it takes 3 days to kick in, and you have to have you have never gone into the red for your food ever during those 3 days. And I just kind of went into the red. So we're going to have a little bit of delay in keeping that. And I'm going to cook some water because we're thirsty. This game is kind of like The Forest, but it's also nothing like The Forest. Because this is one of the hardest survival games I've ever played. And at the same time, it's one of the funnest. And the most morbid. most realistic and one of the best rated. It's 8 years old, and honestly, if I'm being real with you for a moment, it has aged very well. I don't even think the sequel is needed. There's a wolf up here that I don't want to fuck around with, so... Oh. Where's the thingy? Oh, it's right there. Okay. More cloth. Give me that. I didn't see you. I was supposed to search this. Matches and a soda. Yay! I won't die. Okay. I think that's everything that's down here. We're gonna pick up all the stick. Don't fall. I hate these climb things because you can't do them if you're over encumbered.
I could probably climb that.
And I also hate it when it does this, where it makes my view snap over there. But this is only story mode stuff. This is not the Forest prequel. This is just winter survival. The Forest prequel. These are rose hips. Sometimes if you try and harvest them on this cliff, you end up climbing down. So I gotta be careful.
Die if I don't drink something soon.
Oh, shut up. I have a solution for you, Mackenzie. We're gonna drink half that. Then we're gonna drink the soda to give me some calories. So I can start over. Okay. Now, rose hips typically, some places you find marked paths and really big plot areas. You'll find a lot of them around there. Around those areas. I noticed that. I was like, oh, this is helpful. I always find them on climbing areas. And they're painkillers. You can make tea out of them that's a painkilling tea. Which is helpful because painkillers are rare. Oh, my torch is running out. That sucks. It is daytime though. We'll be fine. Okay, we're gonna kill a rabbit when we go up here. We could also make rosehip tea, but I don't have the water for it.
Finally made it.
A lot of liquids in this game give you calories. So if you make like coffee, you get like 100 or so calories from that. And also the bonus that makes you, you know, stay awake. How did you fall out of this and not fucking die?
Poor girl.
I want to show you how far this is.
to end.
And you're going to tell me how ridiculous it is that he survived this. No tree breaking this fall. Yeah, you fucker, you can die from like dropping 6 feet. Oh, I fucked this up. Damn. Goat time. There's no jumping in this game. She left this, the dumb bitch. She had camped out this entire time, right? And she just left it. Bro.
Locked.
I guess
Whatever's
it
in
wasn't
this
that
case,
important.
Astrid was ready to die for it. I hope she hasn't already died for it.
Okay. We're gonna eat this. And there's another soda on the ground. Would you look at that? And Mackenzie gets a coat. Yay.
I've been looking for you.
Why weren't you wearing it? You were wearing it in the cutscene. Plot armor! Mackenzie has some hella plot armor. Like, genuinely, the... You know anime protags? He has better plot armor than anime protags. Unless you're playing Interloper, in which case, no. Plot armor? Haha! The world hates you actively. You spawn in your socks and tidy whities. With nothing. Not even matches. We're playing... This mode doesn't have Interloper, but it has a difficult mode. I'm gonna pick up all the fire starting stuff, even though it's heavy. No. The reason why we picked this instead of the food, even though food is helpful, is that I'm gonna show you the reason why in a second. Because I've picked up enough
She
stuff.
definitely passed through here. And in a
I
hurry.
hate when I do that. So, with the oatmeal beer lichen, this is our antibiotics. Or rather, it's antiseptic. You can make this into an antiseptic wrap in your inventory. Right here. Not right here. If I get enough of these. And there's some down there. There's also prepared rose hips, which give me 100 calories each. Don't put that on the carpet! Streaming. We can open it in a bit? In an hour? Huh?
I gotta go.
You gotta go?
I just came to drop the package off real quick.
You're still at work?
Yeah,
When you come back?
probably later today.
Yeah, I figured that. Hours?
Hours. Maybe like 6.
You wouldn't mind if I opened that at any point, would you?
That's kind of why I dropped it off. But,
You want me to open it?
but if you want to, there should be something in there for YouTube. I don't know what it is though.
Alrighty.
Have
Love
fun.
you.
Love you too. Have fun.
Yep, thank you. Christmas presents! Yay! Okay. Okay, back to what I was saying. Rose hips! That's antibiotics and it gives you calories. Not antibiotics. This is painkillers and it gives you calories. You do start with a cut in your hand that's bleeding out and you have to bandage it. So that's what we did. You know, you start fucked up a little bit. With no painkillers to speak of, and you're not really spawning with a lot of good stuff right now. I picked up a bunch of shit. We're gonna drop this. This is the knife that was in your hand. And my clothes are all destroyed and shit. And I have a single soda as all my sustenance. But I have picked up all these rose hips, which means I can make rose hip tea. Which means I can get calories that way. And then I have these I have these oatmeal beer lichen for antiseptic. So I didn't need those other things. You can find alternatives to it out on the ground over here. You know? But the distress flare, it fends off predators, and that's important because there's so many fucking predators in this game. Okay, so we have our distress pistol. We're gonna arm that. And we're gonna pick up some stones because what we're gonna actually eat. Yes, I have played this before. We're redoing the playthrough as a whole new playthrough in preparation for the newest episode coming out in this year, or the start of next year. It's the last episode of Wintermute. I have played this before. That's where the thumbnail came from. See the rabbits? These are gonna die today. The other one. Gotcha, bitch. Guys, look away if you have sympathy. Look away. You've been warned. Snap. No sympathy for the rabbits. This is my food. Come on, buddy. I'm gonna eat you. Oh, fuck. Well, damn. There's also... Well, I'm gonna eat him in a second, but I want to show you something else. You see these? These are actually edible. You can use the tips as fire starter. If you've ever touched cattails, you know why. And you can eat the stalks. Hello, buddy. You are mine to eat. Look away, guys! Look away! Look away! It's mortifying. So much stuff to eat that you do not need that extra food at all. I mean, you will eventually, but not right now. And that's important.
Someone's been here recently.
Yeah, it was Astrid.
Could it have been Astrid?
Who else would have been here, bozo? Okay, the issue with having a bunch of rabbits on me is that there are predators in this game, as I mentioned before. And I need to cook these up to make the smell that I have right now go down. Because I smell right now. The cries are just sad. Yes, yes they are. But this is the real world, baby. Death is a part of it. Got him! Look away, guys.
Anything right about
Your
now.
sympathy is not needed. This is the real world. Oh, that one was very guttural. Oof. Another one. Okay, the rest of the beard's lichen, so I can actually do antiseptics now. I have played these before, so I know where a bunch of stuff is. I need a bit of a refresher, you know, of the story. That's why we're playing this again.
Where did you go?
Probably down here, bozo. Let me see if I can get this wolf to fuck off.
Oh.
Gimme. Fuck? Okay. That's what I thought, bitch. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Gimme all the food. I am just a walking blood bag at the moment, by the way. So every predator within 10 miles can smell me, and I am so dead if I don't immediately go to the nearest house when I go up there. But for now, this area has that was the only predator in the area around here. I'm at least fairly certain. And therefore, until we get to Milton, which is the town that's nearby, for now, we'll be safe. So I can just carry all this shit without cooking it.
Looks like some kind of radio tower. I must be closer to civilization than I thought.
What if you, like, crash landed? So, you can climb down this, but I'm not going to. What if you just crash landed in the middle of the middle of the wilderness? You would have been cooked, Mackenzie. You would have been so cooked. You only have so many matches. And you can't craft more matches. Okay. We have enough for antiseptic. I will make that over the fire later. But for now, let's pick up some more cattail stalks. These are always nice to have. For calorie to weight, these are great. These bunnies shall be spared, as I am carrying too many right now.
Can't feel my hands.
Mercy to the bunnies. Mackenzie, you're not even that cold yet. Chill. Plot armor will protect him. Oh yes. It would have too. I have some creative names I might, titles for this video I might put on. Right? This is the stream. I'm gonna retitle it at some point. You know, for searchability reasons. We'll try a few titles, see what sticks. That's just good for... what I just picked up is, birch bark, and it's something that can increase your condition when made into a tea. It's just generally good for you. It has no specific purpose. Okay. I think that's everything? Nope, there's one more. Okay, we should be good on food. I just have to cook some of this up. If you can hear the wolves, we're coming up on a wolf area. Alright. All the shit. There's so much shit. There's a cave up here that we can camp out in for the night. But I cannot sleep because I do not have a bedroll. Oh, I almost killed that bunny. That poor bunny.
I could eat anything.
Well, Mackenzie, I have some good luck for you. I have cattail stalks for you. Enjoy. This is the aforementioned cave that you can chill out in. And this is some of the best fire source in the game. You can't use it to ignite anything, but if you have like a book on you, you can make a pretty damn long-lasting fire with this. And we're gonna make some water. No. Alrighty. The water. Wasser. We need the Wasser. You know how cool it would be if I had actually like finished German into advanced German. Oh, I wasn't advanced German, but we had subs. You know how that works? Okay, let's see. Let's see if we can cut up that rabbit that I have in my inventory. This is gonna take 15 minutes. The squishy sounds. Okay. Well, we're gonna eat this really quickly. And then we're gonna cook this rabbit. Put that away, you stupid bitch. Okay. I'm gonna make some water too. Okay. Don't walk on the fire, dumbass.
Damn it. Burns.
Fucking motherfucker!
Feels like it's still burning.
Yeah, idiot, I know. Why is auto walk on? Oh, C is auto walk. Okay. I'm working on it,
So
Mackenzie. Shut up. Why is it your hands? I walked over that.
The pain.
Oh, grow up. You'll be fine. I'm very used to certain things doing certain things, so here we go. Alright. We're gonna finish doing this. We're gonna harvest all of this. And then we're gonna cook all of it. The rest I can harvest somewhere later. There's an infinity fire, which just stays, you know, lit coming up. We're gonna cook some more of this. It's not a lot. It just really isn't. Make more so I can make some reishi tea. Or not reishi tea, but... We're gonna fill up my food bar because I don't want to carry this into Millen. There's so many wolves in there. We can always just drop the water if it runs out. If it's too heavy, by the way. Let me just drink some of this. Me making food. Okay. I don't know why your belly's rumbling, bruh. Okay. let's just do this then. Okay, we're gonna pick up this can. We're gonna take a torch. And off we go. No, give me the rose hips. It doesn't want you to get tired from all the stuff you're doing until you get to the grandma's house, so your condition doesn't lower that much.
Whoa. Someone's just sitting here. Frozen.
His surprised
What the
Pikachu
hell?
face at a corpse is hilarious because you see so many of these because there's no one alive. Now, in fucking survival mode, there is literally no one except for one guy that you never meet because he's on a boat somewhere and he just leaves the supplies. You hear him over the radio. Well, there goes those. Damn. I was gonna pick those up. That's an L. Yeah, it's not that important. Your completion, it's out there. I'm sorry, but I ain't that bitch. You're gonna have to let it go. Let it go.
Look. Smoke from that chimney.
Yes, it's a house. There's
That
usually
means
smoke from
someone's
chimneys.
home.
Alright, this is Milton. There are a bunch of fucking wolves here, as you probably... I don't think you can see them.
Hello? Anyone out there?
And our resident Mackenzie is fucking stupid. Because he screams out loud to wolves. What a dumbass. The dead guy up there, he's dead. He's dead. Wait, why not save... Hatchet! Woohoo!
What happened here?
Okay, that is a guaranteed spawn, so that's nice. Ooh, got more leather this time than I did last time. It's another dead man. He's a prisoner. Hey, buddy. Okay, we're gonna systematically search all this in a
whole
bit,
area
but we're
looks
gonna do
like
the
it's
story
been abandoned
first.
for a while.
Blood. There's a lot of shit in Milton. I just, you know,
Hello?
we're doing the story first.
Anybody here?
You know, in context, what I'm doing right now is kind of douchey. I'm searching this woman's kitchen. And you'll see that she's actually alive, in the living room, but I'm just gonna steal shit from her, because I am that bitch. Though this should be searchable, it isn't right now. Yep. Anyway. I'm gonna pick up all these. No, it's not letting me pick up the books. Okay. Usually this stuff would all be pick upable, but this is because it is a plot house that it is not. And since it's nighttime, it's really bad to search in here, so we're just gonna start the plot. This is the infinity fire I was talking about. It's always running. The boat guy. I did mention the boat guy. Oh, him? Yeah, you don't need to save him. He
Hey,
just
wake up.
leaves supplies for you.
Holy shit! Wait! Hold your fire! Okay. Just take it easy.
Why are you here?
I saw the smoke from your chimney.
Outsider.
What?
Thought so. Mainlander. Outsider. I don't recognize your voice. And you haven't left like the others. So, must be a mainlander. Someone who doesn't know any better.
My plane, I crashed in the mountains nearby. I'm looking for someone who crashed with me. A friend. She might be injured.
I haven't seen her.
She seems very aggressive
Maybe
for a
point that
blind
gun
lady.
someplace else.
You think because my eyes are covered, I can't see you?
Usually that's how that works.
Make the wrong move, say the wrong thing. You'll see how good a shot I am.
I don't doubt it.
The others are all gone. If you're here, things must be worse than they thought.
I don't know how that goes with it, but we're gonna do all the options.
Where are we?
Milton, a forgotten town deep in the mountains. You're far from home.
But where are we on Great Bear? My plane came down in a storm.
Yeah, so you're gonna be
Compass was
can't hear
acting
them.
funny.
I've lived here all my life. Not much use for the outside world. Milton's the last of the old mountain towns. Now, it's almost impossible to get to. Or get out of.
Impossible is a
Only
strong
people
word.
left here are either too poor or too proud to leave.
Which are you?
I have what I need. At least I did before the bad man came.
She talks about these
Now
people
I'm not
like
sure I have enough.
she's a
for the
toddler.
winter.
I need to find my friend, but I'll do what I can to help.
My mind is fuzzy. Some things come through so sharp, others like a dream.
Dementia-ridden blind lady with a
Hey,
fucking
think.
rifle. That's
Maybe
scary.
Maybe I can pull some memories out of the fog. Maybe I can find something that could help you find your friend.
This is Grey Mother. I'm not gonna ask. She's just an old lady that people call Grey Mother.
Sitting here with a rifle in your hands. You expecting trouble?
Trouble. Trouble found me.
You mean the storm?
The bad men. The bad men came. Took my things. Tried to take my house. They thought they were safe because Grey Mother can't see. They were wrong.
Who are the bad men?
The men, they passed through town. The night of the storm.
The prisoner guy.
The night of the lights.
I'm looking for my friend. She crashed with me when my plane came down in the mountains. Do you think she could have come through and been caught by these bad men?
It's not your friend. It's your fucking wife, bro. Your ex-wife.
I can't say for sure. Is your friend a survivor?
Yes. She is.
Oh, this man loved her.
There is always hope.
Oh, sorry. She's fuck. Okay, let me fix that for you. Sorry about that. Hopefully it's easier. Or you know what we can do? Oops. Should be fine. No, maybe, possibly. I don't know. Okay.
The bad men. Did they try to hurt you?
Everyone, but they underestimated Grey Mother.
I underestimated Grey Mother!
Seems they did.
Okay.
I crashed without much food or gear myself. And if these bad men cleaned you out, we're gonna need to find some food and fuel, or neither of us is gonna make it through the next few days. You have any idea where we could find some supplies?
The bad men took everything. And the others in town who would have helped me are gone. The ones left will have their own worries.
Yep. No
It's
problem.
up to you, outsider.
I'll do what I can, but I'll need your help. There must be somewhere in town to get food, fuel, the essentials.
What about your friend? Aren't you in a hurry to find her?
Yes, I am. And I'll be looking for signs of her. But there's a lot of ground to cover, and without gear, I won't make it. So while I'm looking for supplies, you see what you can remember about the Night of the Lights, and if she might have passed through town. That way, maybe we can help each other.
Okay, outsider. Grey Mother can't promise she can unlock the secrets in the dark cupboards of her mind. But she'll try.
And the last one I wanted to mention.
The town seems so quiet. Does anyone still live here?
Not many. After the earthquakes, less. After last night, even fewer.
Where did everyone go?
That I cannot say. All I know is that I heard screams and could smell smoke for most of the night.
Damn.
The power seems out all over town.
The power's always been spotty here, since the quakes. No money to fix the broken stuff left behind. And nobody from the mainland seemed to care enough to do anything about it.
I'm sure someone will come and fix it.
Nobody's coming to save Milton.
How can you be so sure?
I've learned to hear the difference between something quiet and something abandoned.
Well, damn. That's
This
kind of a
one's
summary of this
deeper
game.
Than just a stillness. It feels like the moments before the world goes to sleep. We're just the last ones left awake to notice it.
She got some good dialogue.
You mentioned smelling smoke?
Someone came here. One of the townsfolk. Tried to convince me to leave. They said there were houses burning in the town. They said people were scared and were leaving for the coast. On foot. Foolish plan. But that's what they said to do. After the quakes. If there was ever another emergency, go to the coast and help will come. They wanted me to go with them. But I'm not ready to leave Milton.
They left you here?
Yeah, it's an isolated mountain town in the
Alone?
middle of Great Bear Island, which is in
I'm
Canada.
not alone. I have my Lily.
Lily?
Never mind.
Okay. Well, any idea how I can get out of this town? I need to find help.
The old quake closed down most of the roads in and out of town. That was years ago. Blizzard just swept through town after the power went out. As for help, you won't find any out there. You're on your own. We both are.
Okay.
You keep calling me a mainlander. Why?
It's what you are, isn't it? From the mainland, an outsider. You don't really belong here, do you?
Okay,
Plot armor.
you sound bitter about it.
We lost everything in the collapse. People didn't realize how dependent we'd become. Some were fine with it. Others didn't want the scraps from your table. Created deep rifts in families, communities, scars that never heal. The mainland had become our lifeline, and it was suddenly cut. And so, we suffered.
I guess I don't know much about that history.
I'm not surprised. You mainlanders have always been focused on your own story. Only interested in Great Bear when it had something to give you. If you can't cut it down or dig it out of the ground, what use is it to you?
Damn. That's rough. That's rough.
What really happened here? Seems like people were
You
here
haven't even
recently.
looked around, Mackenzie.
Where did they go? Why didn't they call for help or just drive out?
The power went out. Who knows the reason? People started to get cold, hungry. They panicked, started to talk crazy. Others walked here from the highway. Some belonged here. Others were outsiders, like you.
Did anyone see a woman? Brown hair, would have had a tan jacket, a scarf with birds on it. Possibly injured.
There was an outsider woman. I heard her pass through. She wasn't alone. There were angry voices and... But the storm was too loud.
Voices?
I lost the voices and I couldn't get them back.
Do you remember?
Memories are gray, misty. It was windy. The blizzard was already waking up. But I heard yelling. A scream.
Was it a woman's voice?
I'm not sure. The voices were thin, far. The blizzard was waking up. Soon there was only wind and darkness. I don't know. I don't remember. It's all cloudy now.
The dementia got her. Find supplies to keep grandmother alive. This is the town. There's a church up here. I sometimes go to the church first, but that's a whole ordeal. Let me just... Okay. What we're gonna do... We're gonna use this infinity fireplace to cook some water. Right? No, not this time. Yep. And then we're gonna harvest the rest of this stuff. While we still have energy. Because I'm gonna show you how this works in a second. Sorry, bunny. Time to die. Yep. Cool. I'm gonna eat you. Yep. And now I'm gonna show you what we're gonna do. Okay. So, dropping this. We're gonna actually drop all these. And the reason why is because you can cure them by having them inside an area. We're gonna have these set out. If you have them inside a closed area and you leave them here for a couple days, they cured. Rabbit pelts are like, I don't know, something like 3 days, and then these are 5. Okay. Right. Right. Now we can... Oh, okay. Oh, I have to prepare the rose hips. Okay. Annoying. We're gonna make some rose hips, because we're here, and why not? It's... Thank you! Okay, my condition should improve. Who's messaging me? Someone wants attention. Okay. Alright, we're gonna pick up my pot. We're gonna eat some of this because there's a lot of fucking wolves around and I cannot be fucked to deal with them. I got my cattail stocks. Alright. And now we're gonna go upstairs and sleep. About 5 hours or so we can gain some condition back and some sleep, and so we can also see outside. However, I don't want to sleep too much into the day because, you know, we don't want to be awake at night too much. Our condition is mostly back to normal. We can actually loot upstairs now because our sewing primer helps us learn to sew better. We do not have a bedroll, so we cannot sleep outside the buildings, but that's fine because we're in Milton. There's a place nearby I think might have a bedroll. Bitch, they cleaned her out, like, you know? We'll get a key to this later in the storyline. Yeah, that's about it. I'm gonna use this cabinet to store anything excess that I don't need. We do have a lot of branches. I'm gonna need to drop those off at some point. Guaranteed. We're gonna put some water in here. We have a lot of water. I usually carry like 0.6 on me, but you know. Let's prepare some other stuff while we're awake. Hey Michael, what's up? I'm playing The Long Dark. Make 3 of these. And some tinder plugs. Because I'm gonna need a bunch of those to start fires, because it's fucking cold! Infinity Fire, I bid you adieu. I will see you later. Boop. Okay, so the goal of today is to, you know, get some food and shit, right? Get ourselves more clothing established. And then fill up her wall, her fire thing, and then some food for her. Which is going to take a lot of time, actually. So we might only get to one of those. But first we're going to explore the entire town. Which is basically loot simulator. It's very fun. To some extent. Just more newsprint. I like to put down the visors to mark cars I've been into. Let's make sure I reload this because there are a lot of wolves around. Milton Credit Union letter. September 2012. Dear members, due to global economic realities that are well known to you, we are unfortunately unable to remain in operation. All banking services are hereby suspended until further notice. Management. You suck. No more cash. Understood. Newspaper is kind of junk, but I don't care. A soda. I'm gonna pick it all up and consolidate it and then drop it by the door if I don't need it. You know, so I know where all the items in the town are, as one would probably do. Soda. Knock it. Oh, well, I didn't need the beer lichen now that I have the fucking antiseptic, but I carry Old Man's beer lichen, because it's lighter, generally, than the antiseptic. Here's a toilet. Now you guys are gonna find this gross, right? But you can take the water out of here and drink it. It's potable water. Which means you can drink it. It's gross, but it's so funny. I will be coming back here with a fry bar. There better be something that are worth coming back here for, though. The random chance better get me good. These are random chance, by the way. There's some items that are guaranteed spawns, but most of the time, nope. Sometimes you just get fucked by RNG. Interloper's kind of like that. It's it used to be the hardest mode in the game. No coffee. Cold as fuck coffee, but coffee. Interloper used to be the hardest mode in the game, and now there's one more that's harder. But the RNG could fuck you and ruin an entire run. It would kill you off spawn. you open too many empty containers, you're fucked. Is it left or right? I can't remember. God damn it. 51. Hmm, 34? Maple syrup. No! No maple syrup! Lame.
Locked. Can't get in here yet.
I'll have to come back here anyway. Last time I came here, I got maple syrup. So lame. Give me that Canadian maple syrup. You're so fucking lame. RNG! It's cheated me out of things. Give me the stuff. Give me the goods. I want all the things. Ooh, no. I left him like I promised I would, and I waited here like you asked. Where are you? It's getting too cold to sit here. Pick me up at the old PO when you can, and let's get out of here. If you don't pick me up by midnight, I'm out of here on my own. Damn. These be the times, I guess. Homie got ditched in the middle of the Arctic. That is rough. That takes a new level of fuck you. Hold on. Someone rear-ended you, buddy. Insurance ain't gonna cover that. Like a pry bar, but I guess it's not one. Anyway, I should leave this to be picked up later because I don't have a pry bar for it. No wolves right now, surprisingly. Usually they run up that street. It's kind of obnoxious, not gonna lie. Ooh, oil. I always loved the painterly style of this game. Like, a lot. It's kind of timeless in a way. There was kind of nothing in here. I know there is a one of those those fucking carton container thingies, the green thing in there. I know there's one of those, right? Over there that has cans in it, possibly. Ignore the barking in the background. There's not supposed to be dogs here. But, man, does it shut up. Okay. Let's go upstairs first. This is the world's most shitty nursery, not gonna lie. Bro, you can do better. A single stuffed animal. Leather shoes. Wow. You know, they have this door here for a basement, and then, you know, you can't go in it. It's a toaster and a soda. Who names a...
I might have to grab some gear.
one of those health bars, crunchy stuff, like... Homie. Get more creative with it. You broke all your cabinets, man. No more coffee? You're so lame. You know... I'm gonna eat this Pinnacle Peaches because it's heavy as shit. I'm gonna carry my calories in my stomach. Didn't see the fridge here. I have meat now. The wolves are gonna come for my toes. I'm gonna leave this water here. Okay. Since I'm over encumbered, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to... There's not a lot better than Mackenzie's hat, not gonna lie. Here. And his boots are pretty good too. I mean, for now, there's not a lot better. This random shit you pick up, not so much. So I'm just gonna leave this sitting outside. And come back later. The leather is important though, I'll keep that. Alright. More cars. Fun days. I don't know a single car that opens this way, but... You know. Really out here giving me a hard time. Give me the things. I want the things. I want all the things. Or give me more war notes. I want more war notes. Did everyone just crash their cars today? In one night, you guys fucked your cars up. No, I just thought about it. You know, Great Mother, the lady we were talking to a second ago? She talked about, the light thing, the aurora, like, it happened last night, right? What if we took more than a day to get down here? Would the dialogue remain the same? Kinda wanna test that theory. post office. No cringe note on the window. I guess they still use the post office. Medical plants of Great Bear. That's a new one. Diving gloves. Bunch of boxes. And a note. Milton Post Office. Margaret. We have to stop accepting mail at Milton. We have no way of getting it back to the mainland, but we can't tell people that, or they'll know we've been holding on to it all this time. Find some excuse, whenever you can. Encourage people to use email or drone if they can afford it. I'll keep my eyes open for the mail van, but I don't hold out high hopes. I imagine Jack probably drove it into a tree again, somewhere away in the back 40. We're likely to never find it back. Damn, I should have stopped him from taking the truck while he was on the drink. I'll see what I can do to fix the situation. Hold tight. Lame. That is an L for you, man. Shitty postmaster. Bro, drop the ball. No wolves. Is that good? Is it bad? We'll find out. This is the box over here that might have cans in it. Looks like the man moved out. Ooh, tools! We win these. This is good. This is good. I can repair my stuff now. Well, I can repair my items, not my clothes. I can always repair my clothes. I have a sewing kit I got from the Grey Mother's house, but items are harder. Okay. Do we have the time? This will take 6 minutes. Okay. No cans. Why is this one different? Nothing. I have been scammed. Lame. $30 minutes of my time gone. Gotta lose all the Easter eggs, don't you? Remember when this game was fun? Oh, that's just mean. We're gonna empty all the house's cupboards into my pockets. My very, very big pockets, apparently. Got nothing? Lame. I am a walking toolbox, guys. I got all the things. You guys are quiet. I don't like quiet. You gotta talk more. Did you abandon me, like my parents? How dare you? I haven't recovered from them. Oh! I got the box, one of the keys for the P.O. box is in there. At the bank we just went to, when you open that door, when you get the thing to open that door, you can, use the P.O. box keys that you pick up on it. I may or may not do completionist mode, basically, where I try and pick up everything. And that means getting into those P.O. boxes, but I don't know if I feel like it, because you have to go really far across the map to get some of them.
I can barely walk with this much gear.
Yeah, I know, Mackenzie. You'll have to suck it up, bitch. Okay. Now let's drop all this stuff outside. Why is that? Okay. Alright, I'm gonna drop some of these sticks, because I have too many. No one needs that much fucking newspaper. Literally no one. I'm gonna drop some of these books. Okay. Under the carry weight again. And if I need them, I could just walk by here and grab them. Though I just heard wolves, so inside we go. Can you keep your paintings on the wall, please? Thank you. Now you ask, why are you picking up things you just dropped? Because I want to throw them outside. That's why. We throw them all outside. Fuck your storage. That dog food I just picked up is edible, by the way. We're gonna eat dog food. And I have no regrets, either. It probably... Have you ever smelled pet food and it's like, oh, that smells pretty good? When you're really hungry? I want to eat that. Or is it just me? It is probably just me who thinks that. I don't actually want to eat that, by the way.
Food.
But I can see why an animal would. It smells pretty lit. Another cooking pot. I'm gonna put you outside too. The soda! I got the soda. Guys, we win these. We got a soda. Another soda. That's the 5th soda. We're just gonna drink this real quick. Well, I've sworn I had fire starting stuff in my inventory. What did I pick up? I don't know. That's fine. Maybe it's all the houses on this row? Let's see, do you got anything in your car, homebro? Oh, hitting cash notes. Hey girl, this grumpy jerk and Orca left the back door open, so I snuck in and took some stuff. I thought we might need it for when we get out of here. Can't wait to get over to the mainland with you, where we can finally be together for real. I'll meet you there tomorrow night like we planned. I stashed the stuff near the big fallen tree in the marshy area behind St. Christopher's. You know, where we met that one time and drank your dad's contraband. How's it contraband? You know, the best way to snitch on yourself for doing bad shit is to leave it in a note in a very findable place. Well, I do guess you left it in a crash car. Either way, that's an L. The wolves not spawning here means I can avoid this area later when the wolves do spawn here, because I've already looted all of it. Or most of it. So later I don't have to walk through this part of town too much. I mean, I'll have to cross the road, but I won't have to walk over here. Okay, last 2 houses. I'm gonna leave the big one for the last. Well, it's not the last 2 houses, but it's the last 2 houses before we go on to this rest of the story. Okay. It might require a key to get in there, actually, now I think about it. We'll see. Okay. You know how expensive these metal containers are? I was looking to get some. They're fucking expensive. It's annoying, actually, how expensive they are. And yes, I do see the note. We'll get to it last.
I'll be hungry later.
Fearful letter. I don't want to do this, but I have no choice. I just can't stay in Milton anymore. It's just too empty and sad. I know I promised to stick with you through thick and thin, but I never signed up for this. I'm sorry. I'll send food when I get to the mainland. I hear they have more there. Love, N. Well, that's actually really fucking depressing. I would imagine they have more there, considering they have all the farms and stuff. Ooh, gimme, gimme, gimme. Put them on. In general, that was a good find. I may not freeze to death after all. A t-shirt. Very helpful. Thank you. Downstairs we go. Yep, let's drop a bunch of shit outside, per usual. I just heard a wolf eat a rabbit, so we're cooked. They started to spawn. Great. Okay, last pounce. Ah, fuck. Okay, yeah, I need the key. I haven't been in here yet. I may have to look up where to find that key at some point. Could have sworn it was in one of these glove bar things, but you know, my disappointment is immeasurable. My day is ruined. No wolves. Okay, let's do this other part over here, and I think we can go to that gas station, and that'll be the end of the episode. Did you just hear my, like, breath hitch there? Like, that's a wolf. I mean, they can't eat me in the car, but the second I leave, I'm just like, surprise Pikachu face. Well, I have a knife, so he won't eat me, but he'll destroy my clothes, and I don't want my clothes to be destroyed.
Not sure why I feel so tired.
Mackenzie, there's a lot of reasons why you feel so tired, mostly because I'm making you run through snow. That's not a good one. You know, that's not really good for you.
Never been so hungry in my life.
You've been hungrier. You were hungry last night. Like, very hungry. Which of this is heavier? We're gonna eat you. Problem solved now, huh? Shut the fuck up now. Who names their tuna last resort? Yes, this is the last thing I want to fucking eat, apparently. Are you selling this, or are you like...
This'll keep the lamp.
Bruh. I think we just got condensed milk, which is actually really good. Give me all the books. No matches. That's fine, I don't need your fucking pity matches. Mother. Free real estate. I think we'll sleep here. Because I don't have the energy anymore. My energy bar is dropped significantly. Ooh, an overcoat. Oh no, dead body in the bathtub. L. Okay. Let's eat some more something. I don't know. We'll sleep to regain the rest of our condition. I think I'll just sleep most of the night. Ever think so? I think we could sleep the most of the night. I'm gonna need more food in the morning, though. I love how perfectly timed that yawn was on my end. Tired. I had stuff to do today, so it wasn't.
I need to find food.
I was very eepy. I don't remember. One cotton scarf. What's better, cotton or wool? Maybe we could test this out. Or not. Hopefully I still have water. Definitely not better. I know for a fact these are better when I repair them, but I haven't repaired them yet. We're gonna light a cardboard match so I can see you to get the fuck out of here. Hi! Checked out the... Oh! Hi, Just the Watcher. I don't actually know who you are, but nice to meet you. Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. You burned yourself there, buddy. That one wasn't my fault. Okay, let's do some of the story part before I, you know, forget. That's a wolf. That is a wolf. Okay, I'm loaded. That's a fucking wolf. Pretend it doesn't see me. Hello. It's a playground. And a burned down schoolhouse.
This is just terrible.
Any dead people? Aw, oh, come on, you go morbid half the time. Oh, yeah, here's some shoes. There's no toes in these shoes. You're really, ooh, blood. Someone's glasses. Well, that's morbid. Not morbid enough for my taste, though, Long Dark. You have corpses laying all over, but you won't put a burned man? Come on. Pussies. Okay, if I really want to do the quest, I mean, that's actually way too far for the quest. The quest is down the road, so. After I've looted all that, I can go do the quest. More cattail stalks! This is a win! Guys, I'm eating good tonight. We got the cattail sauce. You know, no, like in the survival mode, they added a cooking system, and none of it includes cattail stalks. That is so dumb because come on, give me some cattail recipes. I need my cattail recipes, sir. They dropped the ball there. Yeah, wolves, I can hear you. Please leave me the fuck alone, thank you. I don't want to die to the wolves. Well, they're not going to kill me because I have a knife, but and a hatchet, but they will destroy my clothes. We've mentioned this before. I keep saying, don't kill me, wolf, but I realize I can kill it and it'll die. It'll run around and then die, but it'll destroy my pants. And then I'll be buck naked. Mackenzie, it ain't that cold. You're wearing 10 layers. Don't be a pussy, Mackenzie.
Cold is making my head feel thick.
Hopefully they don't bother me. I won't bother them. Yeah, we gotta get the fuck out of here because it's getting cold. And I don't want to get frostbite. It makes my life harder.
I'll die if I don't warm up soon.
Here's a thought. Don't be a pussy, Mackenzie! If you want a tip, if you will run faster if you run on roads. You also walk faster if you don't run on the walk on the snow. So if you're traveling, try and stick to the roads. It also keeps you out of the way of a lot of the wolf spawns, though it's not perfect. Some wolves will cross over. It's a whole thing. The fucking rabbits screeching, though, bother me. See, the wolves lurking over there, not on me. Alrighty. They selling no gas here. Flare shell, peak. I see you. It's really hard to see in here, but, you know, I'll be fine. I really want to check out what's back there, but... Since when were you in here? Oh, it's another infinity fire, at least until you leave the area, so... Let's cook this venison. Oh, we talked to old man guy.
Well, another stranger. Have you escaped the town?
Escape the town? No, I just arrived.
Not a refugee from the highways, then. You look weary, traveler. Come, warm yourself by the fire.
Who are you?
I'm nobody. But you can call me Methuselah. I'm here to witness the passing of an age.
Low-key guy is
What do you mean,
ghosts.
the passing?
Don't you see the signs?
Okay, so theory goes this guy is some angelic being or eldritch spirit, I guess, or eldritch god. I you know, that's what I'm going through with this man. So
I'm looking for my friend. She was with me when my plane crashed,
it's my previous assumption was that.
but it looks like she must have made it out alive. Have you seen anyone pass by here?
Many people have passed. All have gone into the town. I haven't seen any come back.
What is this town? I don't recall seeing it on any maps.
This is Milton. paradise lost.
Like, he keeps
It's a
making
town
references
of
to
the
the
old world,
to the Bible.
discarded, left behind. You won't find much hope.
I need to find my friend.
I'm not sure you'll find any friends here.
Great Mother was pretty
You
friendly.
seem oddly familiar,
You know,
old
despite
man.
the gun to the face.
Is that right?
Yeah. And this whole place feels strange and empty.
The quakes changed everything here years ago. Great Bear's back was broken, and it's been laid low ever since.
Then what are you still doing here?
Aren't we here to witness an apocalypse of an apocalypse, you and I? No one thought the world would end this way, but how could they not have seen it?
It's probably just the storm. Power failure. I'm sure everything will be back to normal in a few days.
I'm not sure anything will ever be back to normal.
The way he delivered the line, though.
Any idea why all the cars are stalled and left behind?
They all stopped running. People abandoned them.
EMP.
Nothing but metal coffins now.
But then they turn on
always this
with the
cheerful?
Aurora. So probably
My heart weeps
magic
for
shit.
you, stranger. My days are nearly finished. But you'll have to live with what remains. Go safely, and good luck to you. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Thank you. Appreciate it, man. Yep, let me just use this to light my way. Perfection. The only thing bad about the Infinity Fires, right, is that generally you can't take torches from them. Boop. This is not enough for the old bat, but I mean, it'll last a bit. Ooh, I didn't know you could get up here like that. Oh, I'm too heavy. Okay. I see you. I see you. Then they say it's the old world. They really mean the old fucking world. Jeez. Looks like everything's broken here. There used to be a whole line of dialogue where when you talked about the Orca gas station, the Grey Mother would like, I mean, if you don't want to steal from the people of the town, which don't exist, by the way, because they're all fucking dead, you can just go hunt. Don't be a baby, Mackenzie. And it was a whole ordeal. You could choose either to hunt or to, you know, steal from them. It didn't matter. But now the idea was removed from the dialogue because it kind of makes no sense. So I'm glad they updated that a little bit. Great Bear, A History of the Collapse. In the mid-2000s, I guess, their ongoing global economic crisis, fueled by continued political instability in the US and Europe, contributing to an increased volatility in the financial markets, led to the sudden catastrophic collapse of the Canadian, and in general, the North American banking system. This immediately rendered Canadian currency worthless, triggered superinflation of the US dollar, and all trade and economic activity promptly shifted to the Chinese, I think it says yuan, or cryptocurrencies, a la Bitcoin, crippled economically, Canada was brought under the financial oversights of the North American Economic Zone, which positioned Canada as a kind of protectorate of a larger US-based economic bloc. From this point onwards, the majority of economic activity became centralized on Canada's already densely urbanized population, with smaller rural and remote communities being essentially cut off. Without a local economic lifeline, many of these communities had become dependent on their Without a local economic lifeline, many of these communities had become dependent on for their continued existence. Most rural or remote communities became hollowed out as people fled to urban areas in search of greater economic stability. Effectively, financial ruin. And here's the bedroll! Yay, we can sleep now. All this effort for the bedroll. We got the bedroll. Water. You know, picking up water in this game makes me thirsty. Just a little bit. And I kind of want to go get a drink of water. But I'll wait until after. Oh, no crowbar in here? See, that's going to be a problem, because if I don't have a crowbar...
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
Yeah, I know, Mackenzie. You're just going to have to suck it up until I'm ready to empty it for you. Alright, I'm ready to empty it. I'm gonna inch over to the door, let myself out, and then dump everything out in front yard. As one should. I'm the snow bitch. You can't kill me. So much shit. Jeez, Mackenzie. Relax, it's fine. At this point, it'd be faster to drop stuff and just make 2 trips. I mean, generally, yeah, but I don't really need any of this stuff. I'm just dropping a bunch of stuff. I like to pick everything up and then drop it outside, even if it's not stuff I'll ever touch. Well. I'm gonna spend like a day or 2 here, so I'll get through the food pretty quickly.
I need to find some place to escape this cold.
And we'll also eat this. So we're generally, it should be fine. Yeah, I can move again. Yep. We're gonna put this away. It's almost there. Time out. I don't need the water. I'm going to that down and then make some more of this because I have a feeling that I'm going to bust my shit several times today. It's actually the end of this episode, after I'm done doing what I'm gonna do in here. And we'll do coffee. Because this is extremely useful. Okay, we're gonna use this light to fix our clothes. Because I actually didn't do that at Grandmother's. And I totally forgot to. Which means I can drop you. Well, actually, I was supposed to drop that outside. But, you know, we'll get to that. Bro looks haggard as shit. I didn't pick up any other clothes, so... You know, we're just gonna repair what we have. I'm glad I picked up every piece of cloth that I came across. I'm gonna get everything up to like a baseline of like 80%, and then we'll do a second round and see what we get. Kip. The mittens and stuff, they're like way better when you repair them because it just brings it up to 100, but they also just get destroyed easily. We'll repair you. I didn't notice the second one was destroyed. Okay. Methinks I shall prioritize the big coat. I'll eat you. New day! Woohoo! Okay, that's at 100%. What's lowest here? My shoes are quite low. I have some leather on me. This might fail. Okay, yeah. This is a lot more luck than I've ever had, honestly, with this kind of thing. Usually it just fails on me so often that it's like annoying. But the only thing that's failed on me is the shoes. That's a win. A win's a win. Now, don't bug at me why I'm taking this up to 100%. Look. I have a day to kill. I want to get my well-fed bonus. Just bear with me. When I leave here, I want to be able to have max carry weight that you can have at least while you're in Milton. Because I like to carry a lot of shit. When I do interloper mode, there's not a lot to carry, so it kind of goes, you know, a lot chiller. I generally play Stalker, but interloper was pretty fun when I did it. This is Wintermute, so, you know, it's easier. But there's a lot more stuff to carry, so I want to have max carry weight. Yep, that should be everything sorted. Yep, that's everything. Okay. What do you want me to look at? You know, like... Okay. It's not letting me destroy get rid of this, so you'll have to stick with me. 8,000 calories. This woman does not need that much food. She is old. I don't know. Okay, let's eat the dog food. We just killed 3 bunnies earlier. You know, we gotta suffer a little for the bunny murder. Eat the dog food. And this dying soda. Drop. Okay. I think I could repair this also. Because I don't want this to go break on me, you know? It would suck like no one's business. And then this. I do not have a whetstone, I just realized. Well, if I pick one up, that's what I'll be doing. I have 3 of these. This is heavy as shit. We'll drop that outside. Let's go drop this outside. Along with any of the clothes I didn't drop. Nope, okay, we're good. Doesn't let me take your cured maple thing? That's not maple, that's a cured birch thing. Whatever. Okay. That is. Now, we're gonna go do the rest of the story thing for this part, right? Which means trekking out to the end here and seeing what has happened. It should only take a couple minutes. And then we'll sleep through the night, and that'll be the end of the episode. Milton should last like 3 episodes, I think. I think I'll come back in like a couple days, maybe a week, to do the next episode of this. It's a dead man! Face down in the snow, as only a dead man should be. And it's a prisoner. Prisoner Transport Manifest. A bunch of fucking names. The following felons are slated for immediate transport to Blackrock Federal Penitentiary. Seattle arrival, Thursday, November, blah blah blah. 15 inmates, known medical conditions, none. And I think it's... Which one of these on here, Hobbs, is the one that's a problem? Who you meet later. I think. Methinks. You're not gonna let me do the thing? There used to be a...
I'm gonna need to rest soon.
whole ordeal where you could enter this bus. Is it broken? Okay. Doesn't let you look in the bus, but okay. Does anyone know what's going on with that, or... Nah. I could look it up later and find out. There have been some changes to the Wintermute storyline, so, you know, I'm not surprised if there's some things that they took out to make it more consistent with future episodes, but, you know, that one was pretty disturbing when it was in the game, so I'm really sad that it's gone. When they took this and made it its own application to split it from survival mode, I know they made a bunch of big choices that changed the plot a little bit. Because they had an ending in mind, but they didn't have like all the small details ironed out completely. So the foundation they settled with wasn't the foundation they needed for the plot events they put in the future. You know, that's a writer problem that I have too. And so when they were making the game, they made the first episode, and then they edited some of the dialogue for that episode and some of the plot events later on. To make it more adherent and consistent with the rest of the story. And that works. It worked really well. Alright, we're gonna sleep here for tonight. Gonna drink some of this. I think we can do the whole night, actually. We have enough calories, so... I'm sleeping too. Alright, made sure to pick up the bedroll this time, because I've left one here before, and it was a pain in the ass to come back and get it. Okay. Well, bye, Methuselah. Wait, no, let me eat first. Because I know damn well I'm going to forget to do this later. And then we're going to be in a situation where I lose my hunger bonus. Now, in Interloper, I really wouldn't be eating this much, right? I would eat right before I go to sleep. Oh, I missed a note. Yeah, you need to eat right before you go to sleep. And then get your condition back, and you couldn't really get the carry weight thing unless you prepared in advance. Okay. But this is not Interloper. General notice to Orca gas station locations on Great Bear Island. We are no longer in the position to ensure adequate and timely supply deliveries from our mainland distribution centers. We regret to inform you that we must reduce the frequency of our supply deliveries to once per quarter. As such, we are relaxing restrictions on using local suppliers. This applies to our remote locations only. All Orca gas locations on the mainland must continue to source their merchandise from approved providers. Understood. Okay. I'm gonna leave the store and then re-enter the store like this to save the game. It didn't save. Okay, hold on. You gonna save, homie? I'm just gonna assume it did. Wait, hold on. It lets me save. Never mind. Mangione's pizza. Overwrite. Confirm. Alright, there we go. Well, that being said, my hombres and such, well, thank you for coming to episode 1 of our Wintermute playthrough. Do not go gentle. This part of the playthrough, episode 1, is probably, or episode 1 of Wintermute, is probably going to last maybe 3 episodes, maybe 4, something like that, because I've played through this before, and that's kind of how that went. If I do episodes this long, it could be shorter. I don't know how much energy I'm gonna have next time, but we got through a bunch of stuff. I'm glad to have you guys here. Thank you for coming. I hope you guys subscribe down below, and check out the socials that are linked on the YouTube, because my description is kind of borked, right now. I do not have all those things in my description, so you can find that on my profile instead. I have a Patreon if you want to support my art stuff, but, you know, that's for the other channel. You can support me anyway on there if you feel like it. I do the thumbnail art for this channel, as well as the glorious content, which consists of me talking to myself for 2 hours. You know, I'm lonely here. You guys can come to the stream and talk to me. I enjoy that. It's fun. If only a couple of you are here, but if you're chatting, I enjoy that quite a bit. So please do come and chat and do all the things. I had fun today, so thank you for coming. I hope your days goes well. Without further ado, have a good day, and make sure you wear a seatbelt.